It's amazing. You know, here's the thing. We had the same kind of atmosphere, very volatile. I mean, wants to explode, literally.
Oh, wow.
Okay, but the cap usually protects us. But in North Texas, the cap is a lot weaker, and bam, those storms will fire up and want to take you out this time of the year up there in North Texas.
I remember you said if we got anything, it would be bad this last weekend. So everyone was like,
but the cap, you know, and I took a picture on Friday. You probably didn't notice, most people didn't notice, there were a few cumulus clouds that were trying to develop north of us, like about 50 miles or so, like around Fredericksburg. But they just couldn't do it.
Okay, stronger here.
Yeah, the cap is just keeping us protected sometimes.
What's in store this week, though?
Well, let's take a look. It's very warm, very humid out there this morning. We've got a lot of clouds this morning. Oh, by the way, let me show you this. This is the storm reports, and this just goes to show where the closer you get to, I'm just going to say Mexico, the closer you get, because that's kind of why our cap is so strong, coming off of those mountains of Mexico, and you get that warm layer between 5,000 and 10,000 feet. But the further you get removed from there, bammo, thunderstorms with all kinds of hail and tornado reports, and just loaded up across North Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and even out in the Panhandle. They had quite a bit of wind out in that direction. So it just kind of shows it kind of visually what I was talking about there. Okay, we'll have an explosive atmosphere again today, but the cap probably will hold us, it will hold tight, and we won't see any rainfall today, at least not measurable. Could have a little drizzle this morning. All right, high temperature today will be in the low 90s, way above average. Our low temperature well above average, 70, I think we'll hit about 73, 74 for a low. We're pretty close to it. Record low 46 in 1908. It can't get cold this time of the year, and the record high 99 in 2014. And for the year, we're doing pretty good on rainfall, 9.24. Okay, here's what you can expect. Lots of clouds this morning, little patchy drizzle, otherwise partly to mostly cloudy skies, highs in the low 90s around 91. And out there this evening, temperatures in the 80s. It's going to be a very warm evening. All right, looking at the visibilities, you can tell that some of the visibilities are dropping, and that just goes to show we've got a very humid atmosphere in place, a little light fog, maybe a little patchy drizzle here or there. You can definitely see the fog's a little thicker in Kerrville. I mean, it's not going to keep you from, it's not going to impede your driving there in Kerrville or Rock Springs, but down to about 2.5 mile visibility. All right, temperature right now 75, Seguin 76, Gonzales also at 76, most of us in the mid 70s, on our way to a high temperature in the low 90s. Dallas-Fort Worth will also be in the low 90s. Frontal boundary here in Kansas, high temperatures only 71 in Wichita, and look at all that chilly weather up across the northern portions of the country. All right, that's where most of the weather will be, up to the north. All right, we'll have a very volatile atmosphere in place, but no real strong disturbances, no frontal boundaries, nothing to spark off those showers and storms until we get closer to the mid part of the week, and then we'll start to see a better chance for showers and thunderstorms. I'll show you that coming up here in just a minute. All right, high temperatures today will be in the low 90s, around 91 degrees, but the heat index will likely be in the mid 90s. This computer model shows a lot of clouds hanging around. That's definitely possible, but I do think we're going to see some sunshine. It's going to be a hot day today. Tomorrow morning, temperatures in the 70s again, mid 70s for a low, and then high temperatures will be in the low 90s, around 92, maybe 93, something like that. But heat index values mid to upper 90s. It's going to be hot. And then Tuesday night, it's possible we could start to see some storms moving in from the north, but I think more likely Wednesday and then as we head into the end of the week. All right, molds are light. Pecan is also light. Here's your 14-day forecast. Today, 91. Tomorrow, 92. Wednesday, also 92. Heat index values, though, will be in the mid to upper 90s. It is going to be sweltering. It's going to be hot. As we head into Wednesday, a 20% chance of a shower or thunderstorm. Thursday, a 30% chance. Cold front moves in. Look, you remember last week I was talking about how we'd get to the first couple of days of May, and it would be ironic how the temperatures would drop right as we turn into May. 79 for a high on Friday. Look at Saturday. I think 72. Sunday, 76. So highs over the weekend, mid to upper 70s. And as we head into next week, highs in the 80s. We start to rebound once again. Okay, let's take a look at those roadways out there. I'm going to start off with the cameras, kind of just switch it up a little bit. Okay, running smoothly. 37th and 6th Street. Yeah, no problem there.